All right, morning everybody. Welcome back to your mat, our Thursday morning flow. Let's get started straight away here in child's pose, everybody, and just get the ball rolling, huh? So sink your hips back, separate your knees, at least a little bit, if not a lot. All depends on your body, as does every single posture here today. But in this first child's pose, you just kind of do a little assessment, right? You take notice of where that soreness is, that tightness is, that tension is. Any place that might need a little bit more attention today, whether it's backing off of it or just pushing a little harder there. And with your eyes closed and your forehead resting down, you can also just take notice of any incessant thoughts that keep coming in, coming out. And that's really what this practice is meant to do, is calm our mind, cease the fluctuations of our mind, soothe the agitated mind. Physically, it adds a little bit more to that. So I'm glad you're here. Let's begin together by exhaling everything out. And then through your nose, let's take a nice big inhale, a big collective inhale. Fill up. And through your mouth, exhale. You clear and empty everything out. Once again, everybody, inhale a little bit bigger, a little bit deeper. And exhale, can you flush out and clear out a little bit more? One more, inhale. And exhale. Now we keep our lips sealed, but we still breathe in really deep through our nose. Same thing, nothing different there. But we slip into this yogic breath by breathing out through our nose. This sends a message to our brain that says, hey, you can relax, we're good. Just like that, everybody. Inhale, pull your breath in nice and deep. Exhale, navel draws in and up. You are pushing that breath out with little intention, but gentle. Once again, inhale. And exhale. Just start to move your breath in and move your breath out at a steady pace. One to where you've got some attention there. It requires a little bit of effort, but not too much, right? Throughout this whole practice, we want to find that balance between effort and ease. And again, you can push yourself a bit, for sure. But let's not go into that struggle or strain, that fight or flight state. That's what we're here to decompress from. We spend a lot of that of our time on the cusp of that state. So breathe in, breathe out, no matter what, right? Keep calming your mind and stay focused. Thank yourself for being here. Thank yourself for being here, everybody. This is going to be hugely, incredibly beneficial. Now, from here, everybody, inhale, ease your way on up into your tabletop. And then you can just feel your way into a balanced, steady posture. Go right into some movement. So inhale, look up, dip your stomach down, breathe in here, cow pose. And then exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest, draw your navel in to your cat pose. And then we're going to go about 4 or 5 more. Right? This is spinal flexion and extension. If you feel like taking a little bit more movement, do that. Come forward a little bit more, feed your heart through, pick your feet up and touch your feet behind you for your seal pose. And then exhale, you can press it all the way back to your child's pose. You can take your hips, you can sway them back and forth. Right? Do what feels right. Do what feels natural here, everybody. Good. And then once you've done with that movement, come back to a neutral spine. We just had the movement, the flexion and extension. Now take our right hand, reach it forward, and take your left leg, reach it back. So into some core stability. Draw your belly button up and in. Press down with your left hand. And just to that perfect degree, not too much, not too little, you lift up a little bit on the inhale. Press back through your left heel. Reach forward through your right fingertips. Awesome, and just take one more. Inhale, lift everything up just an inch or two higher. And exhale, go ahead and set everything down. And we're just gonna switch that up, everybody. Left arm forward, right leg back. Now breathe deep. Steady your gaze. Think about smoothing out the wrinkles in the back of your neck. Know that a focused mind is a really, really powerful mind. Great job, everybody. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, set everything down. Curl your toes, take an inhale here. And then exhale, go ahead, lift your hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy. So just like in those cat and cows, right? You might have been finding some movement that's really unique to you, something you feel, your body's kind of asking for. So that's good, walk out your dog. Bend one knee, press one heel to the ground, and you can kind of go back and forth. Right, we did that first little diagnostic check in child's pose. You're doing that right here. Beautiful, everybody. Take your fingertips, spread them wide, really wide. A slight bend in your knees, slight bend in your knees. Now press the ground away from you, press your hips higher. Now drop your head down, chin to your chest, look towards your knees and towards your thighs, and then see if you can take your shoulder blades and just wrap them around towards the front of your body. So if you were to look at it from my view, that would just widen and open and stretch a little bit. Really good. Deep, full breath in. Slow, calming breath out. Let's walk your hands back towards your feet. Hands back towards feet. And at the back of your mat, move into your ragdoll pose. So at least a slight bend in your knees here. Drop your head down. Take your pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. And then why not shake your head out a little bit? Right? Release a little tension, release a little stress that might be stuck there. Why not sway your torso out a little bit back and forth? And just see if there's any stuckness in your side body. Head dropping down. Chin to chest, brother. Let's go 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Breathe in, soak up the ocean air. And exhale, release your hands to the ground. Walk them right back to your downward facing dog. And then from your downward facing dog, take an inhale, bend your knees a little bit, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk, or you could just lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch all the way together. Now inhale, find a halfway lift, pull your chest out long. And then exhale, fold and draw your navel in and empty out completely. Now inhale, let's rise. Come all the way up to standing. Take your hands and reach them up high to the sky. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center for a moment. Hands to heart. Close your eyes. Deep, full breath in. And that slow, calming breath out. Now consider what is it that brought you to your mat today? What's your intention for this practice? Is it physical vitality, mental clarity, emotional balance, a mixture of all those? Set your intention for your practice now. See it clearly. right? We're going to come back to this a few times during our practice just to kind of measure, to see if we're moving towards or away from that intention. Breathe well, and let's do this. Eyes open, release your hands, palms facing forward. Inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. And then at the top, you could lean it back a little bit if it feels good. Exhale, let's fold all the way down. Put a little bend in your knees. Try to lay your torso out long. Draw your navel in. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Now, brother, squeeze your shoulder blades. Take the round out of your back. And then exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose. High push-up position. Hey, in the first time around here, I always drop to my knees. But check it out. You want your shoulders and hips to move together on the same plane. Inhale, we shift forward, shoulders in front of wrists, about 4 inches or so. Exhale, lower halfway down. Take your elbows straight back. And then inhale, upward facing dog. This looks really good. Tops of the feet are down and that upward facing. Exhale, send your hips high to the sky. Downward facing. Doggy. Good. Slight bend in those knees, brother. Drop your chin to your chest. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs. Hands are about shoulder width apart. Just shoulder width. Triceps in towards your cheekbones. So wrap them around. Remember, a little bend in your knees. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press your hips back and look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Take an inhale, find a halfway lift. Flat back as you breathe in. Exhale, fold. Dive in deep and empty out. Now, let's inhale, rise. Take it, float it up high. At the top, lean it back and take your elbows nice and wide. Cactus your arms. And let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach your hands high. Exhale, lean it back, elbows wide, allows you to squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, come up, reach up. And then again, cactus your arms, Anugatasana. Let's take a couple breaths here. Squeeze your quadriceps, press your hips forward. And then as you lean back and you squeeze your shoulder blades, I want you to lift up and out of your heart. I want you to feel that stretch, that space you're creating across your chest, across your heart, and breathing deep, creating that space within your lungs. Inhale, come up high and reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, fold it on down and lay your torso out long. Inhale, halfway lift, chest pulls out long. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Remember, shift forward and then really strong, lower halfway. Beautiful. Upward facing dog. Feed your heart through, tops of the feet down, tops of the feet. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. We'll work on that next time. Good job, brother. Saturate your blood with oxygen. Right? Think about saturating every cell of your body with oxygen, with your intention. Moving through the practice that in a way that moves us towards it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, little bend in your knees. Press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Taking that inhale, chest pulls out long, halfway lifty. Exhale, dive, fold, and empty out completely. And then inhale, rise with your flat spine, pull out long, reach to the sky. And then just one time, take that back bend, elbows wide, lift out of your heart. Inhale, back up, reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, fold all the way down. Fold all the way down. Halfway lift, pull your chest out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower with control. Inhale, a little spinal extension, tops of the feet down, and then see if you can lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. There you go, brother. Exhale, hips to the sky, leaps and bounds back there, brother. Doggy. Go there, buddy. It'll get challenging if it hasn't already. But our main intention is to keep that breath flowing at just a meditative pace. If it gets short, choppy, that fearful fight or flight breath, then we back off. It's not worth it. Inhale, let's keep the ball rolling. Look forward here, load up your arms. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between your hands. Halfway lift, flat back, breathe in big here. Exhale, dive, navel in and empty out. Inhale, rise, take it up high. Beautiful. At the top, lean it back, lift out of your heart. Aha. Inhale, back up, reach to the sky. Exhale, fold, fold. A breath-based moving meditation. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga, dandasana, walk, hop, lower slow. Elbows straight back. Upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down, brother. Shoulders back. Lift your knees. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggies. Hips high, head dropping. So if the main intention here, if the main intention isn't physical, well then, you know, if it's meant to calm our mind, then we got to try to approach it not with go, go, go and push, 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 but just a certain quality of concentration and focus. Make it meditative. One more flow on your own. We've just done 3 or 4 together. Throw that back bend in there if you like. And I'll meet you right back to downward facing dog. You could skip it if you wanted. Breathe. Beautiful work, y'all. Beautiful work. Hips high, head dropping, breath in that yogic flow. Hey, what was your intention? See that clearly once again. Whatever it is, the stress relief, the physical workout, the dopamine hit, see that clearly, feel that clearly once again. Keep your breathing, you're doing phenomenal. And we'll keep this train rolling. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between your hands. Heels and toes are touching, y'all. Have an inhale, halfway lift, flat back as you breathe in. Exhale, fold, dive in and empty out completely. Now heels and toes all the way together. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest and reach your hands high. Now, toes, heels, and knees, squeeze them all the way together. Bring your weight back into your heels. Toes get light. Remain here. We're going to move into a little bit of different breathing, Kalabati breathing. So take an inhale. And on your exhale through your nose, it's so your navel should be snapping in. Short, forceful breaths, right? You're just focused on the exhale. The inhale happens on its own. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Take a nice big inhale. Breathe in big. Exhale, release, forward fold. Straighten your legs. Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, chest pulls out long. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Spine starting to open and feel really, really good. Exhale, pull your hips high to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, shift forward, pull your knee up into your chest. See if you can get knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep it all the way through to your hands. Stack your knee directly above your ankle. And then root down. Inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up here. Good. Exhale, just slide your hands to heart center and empty out. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up, reach your hands out of the sky. Exhale, hands to the ground. Left foot steps back. Lower slow. Upward facing dog, heart comes through. Exhale from your core, hips high, dogger, doggeroo. Inhale, send your right leg high to the sky. Knee to nose, push your breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, send it, reach it up high. Exhale, sweep all the way through. You want knee directly above your ankle. And then inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, hands to heart center, empty out. Out and up, breathe in and reach to the sky. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back, everybody. Nice work. Upward facing, heart comes through. And from your core, send your hips high. Downward facing. Woo! Blood starting to flow. Internal pharmaceutical factories starting to get supercharged and energized. This is huge. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hips press back, strong with your arms. End of exhale, see if you can lightly hop, light hop in between your hands. Halfway lift, heels and toes all the way together. Exhale, fold, dive in and empty out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest high. Stay here, another big inhale, and then once again, that Kalabati breathing. So if I'm looking over, I should see your belly button just snapping in and snapping in. Building that heat and that tapas from within. Upper body ascending, lower body descending. 5, 4, 3, beautiful, 2. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release, Uttanasana. Woo! Forward fold. Halfway lift, everybody. Pull your chest out long. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Walk, float. Do what you got to do. Upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. And exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger, doggeroo. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky, three-legged. Good, knee to nose, shift forward, push your breath out. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, step it all the way through. Heel, ball, toe if you can. Inhale, rise up, reach up, crescent pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. You know where to go. Inhale, out and up. Spread wide across your chest. Open up. Exhale, take it on down. Step it back, everybody. Beautiful. Move through that flow. Right side on your own. Right side. Let the breath be your gas pedal. Let it be that, but also the barometer, or what tells us the quality of our practice, because since it is about the mind, and we've known for thousands of years, the ancient masters discovered that your breath is directly related to your state of mind, your state of being. So keep it calm, and keep it smooth, and keep it balanced. Breathe. Whew. Inhale. Exhale. From here, angle your feet wider. Angle your heels in, your toes out, or step your feet wider. Angle your heels in, toes out. And then just start to walk your hands back towards your feet. And as you do, squat down into Malasana. Malasana, your frog pose. Now try to bring your feet flat. And if this isn't working, right, for knees or something like that, then skip it. But try to straighten your spine up. To bring your feet flat, you got to bring them pretty wide. Good. Close your eyes. Breathe deep. Hey, and come back to that intention. What brought you to this ancient practice today? See it clearly once again. Feel it clearly once again. You know, and this goes with anything in our life. Right? You want to see it again and again and again. Really reprogram your subconscious mind. Once your intention is in your subconscious mind, you don't have to think about motivating. You just do it automatically. Open up your eyes, and on an inhale, stand up. Sweep your hands up out to the sides. Reach them up high. Exhale, squat right back down. Hands through heart center. Two more, y'all. Inhale. How deep can you breathe? Two more. Come on up. And exhale, squat right back down. One more, everybody. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up, reach it up high. Exhale, hands through heart center. Beautiful. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release to forward fold. Straighten your legs, release to forward fold. Straighten your legs. Heel toe your feet back in the hips width apart. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Pull your chest out. Exhale, fold, clench your palms and walk all the way forward to plank pose. High push-up. Drop down to your forearms. Forearm plank. Now, if you can, try to have, you know, like French fries, your forearms straight forward, palms facing down. Let's take our right knee to our right tricep for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. How's your jaw doing? Soften your face. We're holding for inhale. Modify however you need. Exhale. Last breath, y'all. Take an inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, right foot back to left. Switch it up. Left knee, left elbow. Inhale. Exhale. That same quality of breath. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. One more. Inhale. Step your left foot back to your right. Walk both feet in towards your elbows. Lift your hips high to the sky. Drop your head down. And then spread your fingertips. Feel your knuckles. Feel the fingertips. Feel the palms of your hand grip into the ground. And then if you can, we'll press both elbows off the ground to come right back to downward facing dog. Press both elbows up, y'all. Good. Inhale. Bend your knees. Press your hips back. Look forward. End of your exhale, that light float of feet between hands. find your halfway lift. Breathe in big here. Exhale, fold, dive in, and empty out. Now inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, hands high. And then let's go eagle. So swing your right arm underneath your left. Sink your hips low. Shift your weight into your left leg. Take your right leg up, over, and around your left. And then here we want to try to pull everything towards the midline of our body. So that means, if you can, your wrists, elbows, knees, and ankles are in line with your chin, your belly button. Try to be the shortest person in the park with the straightest spine for 5, 4. Great job, y'all. Unwinding in 3. Hands will come high. We'll lift our right knee to hip height in 2. Slow motion. Inhale, unwind. Pick your right knee up to about hip height and flex your foot. And then hinge at your waist. Come to airplane pose. Come to airplane pose. Come to balancing so that your heel, hip, and head are in one line. And we're just kind of passing through here. So you got the inhale, option to reach your hands forward, create a little space. And then low lunge. Bend your left knee, step your right foot way back. You can bring both hands to the ground. Low lunge. Now, spin your back right foot down so that your back right toes point towards the front right corner of your mat. And then warrior 1. Inhale, rise up, reach up, and fill up. Good. Take a second here. See if you can pull your left hip back a little bit. With that straight and strong back right leg, spiral it inward, inward. Hands reaching high, palms face each other. Deep bend in your front left knee. Inhale, reach your hands high, warrior 1. Exhale, swim your hands behind you, interlace your fingers. We okay over here? Don't watch Jimmy. Inhale, lean back, open your heart. Breathe in here. Lean it back. Now, exhale, humble warrior. Dive your left shoulder to your inner left thigh. Ah! See if you can bring the shoulder to the inside of the thigh. So you're really dropping it down. And then when your hands, with your hands interlaced, you're lifting them off your lower back, reaching them towards the ocean. Tell you what, whether it was your intention, whether it was or was not about relieving stress and tension in our body, you're getting that here regardless. Let's go 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale here. And now release both hands to the inside of your left foot. Spin your back right heel up. Back right heel up. Now, take your left shoulder. See if you can slide it underneath your left thigh. Wrap from the inside out. So left hand will come to the outside of your left ankle. Right hand will come to the inside. You can, of course, drop to that back knee. But then just start to pull your forehead towards your ankle. Good, y'all. If you're familiar with arm balancing, this puts you in a great position for Ikapada Kundanyasana. I know it's uncomfortable. That's okay. You're going to be okay. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take our hands underneath our shoulders. Straighten those arms. Back knee picks up if it's down. Exhale. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. See if you can grab hold. Feet are either parallel or toes in, heels out. See if you can just grab hold of your big toes, of your ankles. Drop your head down. Breathe well. Thank yourself for being here. But once again, what was your intention? You want to see clearly and see often. Specific. Right? When they do goal setting nowadays, it's never, I want to make more money. It's never, I want a better relationship. It's like the amount of money, what you're willing to do to get it, and a date to be completed by. That's specific. In a relationship, it'd be like a person that this, and this. Specific. See that intention, see it often, feel it often. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, all right, hands under shoulders. Inhale, halfway lifty, look up and lengthen. Exhale, hands to your waist. Strong stomach, flat spine. Inhale, rise all the way up. And would you believe it? 37 minutes in and our first warrior two of our day. Turn your left toes out and sink deep. So left knee moving towards 90 degrees. Just like in our warrior one, we were trying to square the hips up. We just worked on the alignment, did what we could do. We did our best, but we're not worried about the outcome. Be a part of the process. But you can bend that front knee a little bit deeper, brother. Breathe well. Taller in your spine. Again, as you reach your hands away from each other, feel that broadening across your chest, your collarbones. And then you sink a little bit, but you feel evenness in your legs. You're not leaning forward and dumping all the weight in that front left leg. Another full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach it out. Side angle pose is your exhale. You can come to forearm to thigh. You see some people around here doing that forearm to thigh. That's easier than there you go, brother. There you can stay lifted and you can stay narrow rather than here and then the hips are sticking back and, you know. Now take your right hand, reach towards the ocean. Feel all that length on your right side body. Palm facing down. There you go. Nice work. Breathe well. Inhale. Exhale. Reach a little bit. Low lunge is your exhale. Spin once again, your back heel high. Look up a little bit. Breathe in here now. Exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. What's your body asking of you? Is this too much? Not enough? Is it just right? Are you finding that balance? More importantly, are you moving towards or away from that intention for your practice today? You're doing yourself a huge service. Now, see if you can spin to the knife edge of your back right foot. And if you'd like to step back to plank first, you can do that. Otherwise, stay grounded in your right hand. And if your knee's down, you can keep it down. See if you can step your left foot back and stack it on top of your right. So we're in side plank pose. Breath flowing in and flowing out through your nose. Lift your hips, crescent shape your right side body. Left hand towards the ocean. Utah, give me two. Inhale. Exhale, reach a little bit. Oh, nice. Exhale, release. You can move through your flow. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog, everybody. Woo! Man, Steve was on one today. Holding for this. Inhale. Exhale, stay the path, everybody. Take a break if you need, but keep breathing. Nice and deep. In and out through your nose. Inhale, hips press back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or float both feet between your hands. Take an inhale, pull your chest out long, that halfway lift, heels and toes together. Exhale, fold. Dive in and empty out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands high. And then eagle on the left. Left arm underneath your right. Shift your weight into your right leg. Left leg up, over, and around. And if that's not working, guys, you can just grab opposite shoulders. Like this. There you go. Like you're giving yourself a big hug. Breathe. 5. Steady your visual gaze. Steady your breath. 4. That smooth balancing transition here. In 3. Unwind in 2. All right. Inhale, come up. Lift your left knee high. Reach your hands to the sky. And then slow motion, everybody. Airplane pose. Use your core strength and that right quadricep strength to stabilize. Option for an inhale, reaching your hands forward. You know we're just here for a breath. And then bend your right knee, step your left foot way back. Bring both hands to the ground. Now, before you move, spin your back heel down. Back left toes, face the front left corner. And then inhale, warrior 1. Rise up, reach up, and fill up. Good. Here, you just work for a moment on the alignment. Right hip back, left hip forward. Again, that spiraling inward of your thigh helps that. Remember, palms face each other. Pinkies in a little bit more. So that's the same rotation you want in down dog. Inhale, upper body ascending. Reach high. Exhale, swim your hands behind. Interlace your fingers at your lower back. First, lean it back. Squeeze your shoulder blades, open across your chest, your heart, your lungs. Exhale, humble your warrior. Dive your right shoulder to your inner right thigh. Hands lift off your lower back towards the ocean. You know, when it gets uncomfortable and really challenging, you know, perhaps that's the time to come back to your intention. Why am I here? Why did I start this? 2 more breaths, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale here. And release both hands to the inside of your right foot. You can spin your back heel up. See if you can slide your right shoulder underneath your thigh. Grab around the outside of the ankle with the right hand, the inside with the left. And just pull your forehead all the way towards that ankle. You can drop the back knee. This is one of those times where I say, hey, you may never choose to take this shape again in your life, but you want the choice. And if you don't use it, you lose it. Nice, everybody. Hands under shoulders. Straighten your arms. Curl your back left toes under. Pick your back left knee up. Exhale, take a stroll. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. Look up and lengthen out your flat back on your inhale. And then exhale, walk both hands over towards your left leg. See if you can take your left hand and then sweep it out and around. So your left hand will come to your back calf or the Achilles there. Perhaps you can get your right hand to the outside of your left foot. Drop your head down. Pull to that perfect degree and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Take a stroll over to your right leg. See if you can sweep it around. Drop your head down. Every cycle of breath still sending that same message to your brain. It's all good. We can relax. We're safe. Let's take a stroll back to center. Hands under shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, hands to waist. Strong stomach. Inhale, rise, take it all the way up. Exhale, warrior two. Warrior two. Now, stack your front knee directly above your ankle. The knee will want to pull inward and lean inward. Point it straight forward towards the ocean. And make sure we're not leaning forward. If you feel more weight in your front right leg, that might be happening. So then lean it back so that your shoulders are stacked right above your hips. And then see if you can get it cooking to where you feel it everywhere on some level. But that same quality of mind. Balance. Calm. Another inhale. Exhale the right. Inhale, reach it out. Side angle pose is your exhale. Uttita Parishva Konasana. Good, everybody. If you went there on the other side, left hand towards the ocean, palm down. One more. Inhale, reach a little bit. And then simply back to your low lunge. Spin your back left heel up. Look up and lengthen out as you breathe in. And then exhale, twist your right hand high to the sky. We're getting off our feet after this one, everybody. And at this point, you know, we might starting to be getting a little bit fatigued. So you can work to your edge. Maybe push past it a little bit, gently. But not in a way that leaves you building more stress and tension. See if you can spin to the knife edge of your left foot. Weight into your left hand. Step your right foot back and stack it on top. Lift your hips. Soften your face. Right hand towards the ocean. Inhale. Exhale, reach a little bit, eat, and then release and lower all the way down to the ground. Ah! You can keep your hands right there. Elbows in. Inhale is cobra pose. So you want to lift with the muscles in your lower back. So chest lifts up, but if your arms are straight, then you're probably not lifting with the muscles in your lower back. Again, smooth out the back of your neck. No wrinkles there. And now, stay up. Pick your hands up. Squeeze your legs and pick your legs up. And then reach your hands behind you and interlace your fingers. And for about 3 more breaths, pull your hands back. Broaden even more across your collarbones. And work every muscle in the posterior chain, the back line of your body. Inhale, lift up a little bit, eat. Exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat. Gaze to your right. Ha! Tucker. Tucker. Don't ignore me, Tucker. Relax, guys. Release. Come on, buddy. And then Dhanurasana, bring your chin facing forward. Bend your right knee. See if you can grab your right foot or ankle with right hand. Left with left. For some of us, this may not work in our body though. So you can do what we just did with the fingers interlaced behind us. But exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back. Lift everything up. Good. Kick those legs up and back. Broaden across your heart. This is a very powerful, muscle, but also we hold a lot of stuff there, right? We have 40,000 sensory neurites, which are essentially the same as brain neurons within our heart. So open wide and set them free, right? Activate those. Take an inhale, lift up a little bit. Beautiful. Exhale, release. Drop your right ear to the mat. Bend your knees. You can windshield wipe your legs. Cobra. Yoo-hoo. Tell you what, from here, everybody, we've done a lot of work. Let's just flip onto our back. You just flip on your back. Pull your knees into your chest. Knees into chest. And then take your left leg extended out in front of you. Rest your left foot on the ground. Take your right leg extended high. Now, pick your head and shoulders up. See if you can grab around your right ankle, the calf. You can just go where you can go. And then lay your head and shoulders back down. And just, your hand might slide down the leg quite a bit, but just start to pull that in till the stretch across the back line of your hamstring basically is really sweet. So see if you can lay your head and shoulder back down. Now, I remember reading a statistic, and it said that at some point, 70% of Americans will have chronic lower back pain at some point. And a lot of times, it is due to a very tight posterior chain. So you got hamstrings, your glutes, your lower back muscles. These are all connected. Let's get into those a little bit, huh? And then slide your left foot in. Slide your left foot in. Bend your knee, plant the sole of your foot. And then supine pigeon or supine figure four. Take your right ankle across your left knee. Flex your right foot. Reach up and thread the needle around your left leg. And then lay back. Pull it in. Drop your head and shoulders back. And breathe. Wookie. Let's take that into a twist. So release your hands. Twist your right leg over your left. Drop your right arm open, look right. And then gently guide your knees to the left. right, let's ease our way back to center. Unwind your legs, pull both knees in. And then our right leg's gonna extend out in front of us, rest on the ground. Left leg high. Peel your head and shoulders up. See how high on that leg you can grab. And then head and shoulders back down. See how much you can pull that leg in without forcing it. And breathe. Think back to that intention you set in the beginning, and you can use this at any point. Right before you go to bed, taking 10 minutes to breathe and getting clear, calming your mind, and setting the intention that your sleep be renewing, rejuvenating, re-energizing. In the morning, same thing. As you know, your morning is the rudder or what determines the direction of your day. So it's very good to do this in the morning. In fact, you think you'd be hard to find a personal growth course or self-help book that doesn't have you do this. Specific as well. Bend your right knee, plant the sole of your foot, take your left ankle across it. Thread the needle around your right leg. Lay back, pull it in, and breathe. Let's take that into our twist. Left leg over right. Drop your left arm open. Look left and gently, gently guide your knees to the right. Take her back to center, unwind, both knees pull in. And let it go. Your legs are gonna fall out. Your toes are gonna be falling open, your palms face up. Lay back, everybody, close your eyes, take an inhale here through your nose. And that cleansing exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Clear it out. One more, inhale. Hold full. Release it. Release it. Let your breath be natural. Let everything settle. Let everything soften. Shavasana. Good job, buddy. How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Well, Bill's been telling me you've been doing a lot.
Well, yeah, but you know, I just have fun with
Okay, good. Good. You look good and you sound like it. You sound good. Good. Notice how you feel, everybody. You know, when you get to this point in the practice, all that challenge you've been putting yourself through in the past doesn't affect you now. You're calm, you're peaceful. If you're ready, you can just start to breathe lightly. Take any wiggling, lightly. Breathe in. An option to roll on your side. Then you've got that same option to make your way to seated. Think back to your intention for the practice, everybody. Hopefully we're there, or we've moved significantly towards that, whatever that is. Thank you, thank you. And set that intention for the rest of your day, everybody. All right, you could take this calmness, this sense of balance towards everything. Thank yourself for showing up. I thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through, and I thank you for your donations and your generosity. I love sharing the practice. I love making it accessible. So thank you for honoring that system that we use here, donation-based system. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste. Phenomenal job, y'all. Great, great job. Hey, enjoy your day. Set that intention for your day. Thank you once again for honoring that system. If you're new, I'll leave the donation bin on my front porch. Most of y'all know on the back of the benches, you got the Venmo QR codes to make that really, really easy. Hey, everybody, enjoy your day. You did phenomenal. And we'll see you Saturday, 10 a.m. Oh, yeah. Thank you. As she's asking me, I'm like, he came to my house, or he made a delivery. And I was hoping she wasn't going to ask me too many questions, but thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, buddy. How you doing, buddy?
You know the blonde girl I always
Yeah.
call? We actually started dating.
Yeah.
Someone right here.
Yeah, totally. I figured. I saw you guys for like sunset yesterday or something like that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
good for you, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So thank you. Yeah.
Score.